Hi once again, welcome to this channel. In this video, we explore how to reset, recharge, and focus on what truly matters to you as a mom. I'll also share my own personal process for setting realistic goals and creating meaningful family traditions. As we go in on the year, guys, I know it's already March, but let's assume that we're all starting afresh because I know a lot of moms, we just feel like we haven't even started 2025. So let's assume that together we're all starting on a clean slate. All right? I invite you to take a deep breath and let go of the past and embrace the possibility that lies ahead of you for an amazing journey through motherhood. Now, I want you to get comfy. Sit down, grab a pen, grab a paper, and then let's talk. My name is Bridget Amenem, and welcome to Biz Tribe. On this channel, we talk about intentional parenting, motherhood, creating financial legacies, and healthy lifestyle. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, I implore you to click the button, the subscribe button, turn on your notification, leave a comment, and like this channel, and stay tuned. Share this with someone you love or share this with another mother. I think that it will be so helpful. Now, let's get into the video.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Why is resetting so important, right? When we start off the year, it is important that we sit down to restructure, to reset our goals. We are constantly giving to everybody else as mom. We're pouring constantly into everyone, and it's so normal for us to neglect ourselves and put every other person first. But it is essential to acknowledge that our own strengths and weaknesses and identify these weaknesses. And by doing so, we are able to identify areas for growth and improvement. Everybody needs to grow and everybody needs to improve. Now, having said that, this is the perfect time for you to reflect on what really worked for you last year. I want you to take a deep breath and think about your year 2024. I know you've blocked out so many memories, bad memories or sad memories, and you feel that you've failed in 2024. But this is the time that I want you to embrace, open up, and identify the areas that you think that you need some improvement. What are some of your highlights of 2024? What are the challenges that you face? What things that do you think that you need to improve on, right? I want you to acknowledge the struggles as this is normal. Acknowledge your triumphs and then identify the lesson that you learned through these experiences. Personally, for this purpose, I would like you to take some time to journal your experience, write down your wins, write down your challenges, itemize them, and write out the things that you want to improve as the year gradually unfolds. An example of what I do is I write out, what are the goals, what are the things that made me happy, what are the milestones. Sometimes we feel that if it's not a big win, then it's not worth celebrating. No, I want you to itemize and write out everything. Even the clothes that you're excited about, something, it doesn't have to be a major milestone. I need you to write it out and itemize them. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is how do you identify your goals for the year? What are your intentions? What are you trying to achieve in the year 2025? Now that we have taken time to look back and reflect on 2024, it's okay to now move on. Let's look ahead to the rest of the year. What are your goals, right? What do you want to achieve? I want you to write them down. Now, there's something that I go by, I call it the SMART. And S means specific, M means measurable, A means that it has to be achievable, relevant to you, and you have to put timelines, right, on when you want to achieve them. So if you look through to that, it means SMART, right? I know that that's going to be helpful to you. So once I write down those goals, remember that your intentions, these intentions are not just about setting and achieving goals, but also by achieving these goals, right? They are about cultivating the mindset, a way of thinking, a way of being intentional, right? By setting this intention, you're committed to showing up, and you're going to put measures in place to ensure that you show up, and you're being present, and you're living purposefully, right? So setting these goals gives you a sense of purpose, right? A lot of times we run around without setting goals, and that makes us run around the year without actually identifying the things that we want to achieve, the things that are important to us as women, as mothers. Okay, now some of my goals for the year, I'm going to give you a tip, and I'm going to share some of my goals for the year. Some of my goals for the year is spending more quality time with my kids. I realized that these kids are growing so fast, and I am intentional this year to create more memories. Another thing is prioritizing my self-care, which is taking a day out. I already do this, but I want to be more intentional about it, setting that day aside where I can mentally distress. I can go away from social media, take away all the distraction, and just relax, and take care of myself. So what are your goals? What are your intentions? What are the things that matter to you? This is about you. Remember the things that are gonna make you happy. So as you write down and you journal, and as you itemize those goals, you begin to see that you get more clarity as to what is important to you. The next thing we're gonna talk about is being creative around our goals. Now, let's get creative around goal setting, right? One of the ways that I set my intentions and my goals is, which also happens to be one of my favorite traditions at home, is setting up a vision board. I know a lot of times we've all heard about vision boards. I heard so much about vision board, and I used to trivialize the importance of vision boards. Now, what are vision boards? Vision boarding is a powerful tool for manifesting your intentions, right? So I want you to take it seriously this year. For so many years, I was like, I'm not going to put up a vision board. I'm not going to put up a vision board. But like for the past 2 to 3 years, I decided to become intentional. And I will tell you that there has been so much difference when I started to create a vision board. Now, so I implore you to gather some magazines, right? A pair of scissors, a gum, a glue, a board, and start cutting and creating. I want you to bring your visions to life. Bring your intentions and your goals to life by putting them and capturing them with your eyes. There's something about putting in the work to visualize and see these things every morning. It brings it to life. So please start vision boarding right now, right? Because it helps you resonate more with your values and your dreams and the things that you're trying to achieve. So remember I said that one of my goals for the year is self-care, right? As moms, we must learn to prioritize our self-care. Self-care, it's not being selfish. It is essential. It is important. It is a need for you as a mom. By prioritizing your own well-being and your mental health, you're better able to serve and pour into other people. It helps reduce your stress. It helps increase your joy and helps you live intentionally. This consequently will make you a better person, and it will give you more patience. You know how those kids can walk and your last naps. But just taking time to pour back into yourselves gives you the ability to deal with, gives you more positivity and energy to deal with these situations, right? So self-care is certainly not selfish, and it's not a luxury, and it's something that you absolutely need to note down as a necessity for you in 2025. Now, another thing that I want to prioritize this year is building a support network. It takes a village to raise a child, but sadly, for a lot of us, especially for moms who live abroad, we no longer have that support system. I, for one, was one of those people who didn't have the support system because I relocated from Nigeria to the US. Now, those were the toughest times of my life, having a newborn in America and having her through a C-section and having other kids that were toddlers under the age of 5, right? Now, no man is an island, therefore, no mom is an island. We all need a support system to navigate the ups and downs of motherhood. Please, dear moms, surround yourself with people who uplift you, who encourage you, and who support you. This does not mean a sign of weakness, or this doesn't show that you're a weak person. Rather, it means that you're strong enough to ask for help when you need to. I'm ever grateful to my brother because I remember giving birth. It was my first time being so depressed. I suffered like serious depressions when I had my baby. And I remember my brother booking a flight for me, just for me to come to family back in Denver. And that was the best thing that happened to me. So you're not weak by asking for help. You're not weak by seeking for a support system. Please ask, and when it is offered to you, do not decline. Please receive all the help that you can with all graciousness. Now, examples of support network can be a mom's group. It could just be you paying someone to cook meals for you and bring them to the house, right? Just so you can have some rest. It could come in, going on a vacation, or taking that Sunday away, or taking that Sunday to go out. And support can come in different ways, right? It could be in you engaging in something that you love, in your hobbies, finding a group of supportive women, anything that specifically resonates with you. Please plug in. Now, in summary, as we round up this video, I want to leave with you a final thought. The rest of the year is like a blank canvas waiting for you to create a masterpiece. Remember to be kind to yourself and to prioritize your own well-being, and surround yourself with love and support. Before we leave this video, I'm going to do a little bit of recap, right? Motherhood is easier and more beautiful when you reflect and journal, right? When you set SMART intentions for the year, remember, SMART, right? When you create a vision board which helps you identify and manifest your goals and intentions, prioritizing self-care, and building a support network. Now, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I hope you feel inspired to set your own goals for the year. Please feel free to share them in the comment section. I would absolutely love to hear what your goals are for the year. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Till next time, remember to be intentional in parenting, intentional in living a healthy lifestyle, and building generational wealth. Bye!
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away.